Good morning. Today we're going to talk about how to join two pieces of wood in the corner. Like as if we were making a shelf or a box, or nearly every project you're going to do, you're going to have to join wood together. So the most simple way to do that is with a nail and a hammer. I've got 4 pieces of wood here, and if I put them all together, I'm going to have a box. It doesn't have a bottom, but if I can join those 4 corners together, I've got the beginnings of a box or a shelf or whatever I want it to be. Now, to join it together successfully with a nail, we need to drive the nail through this piece and into this piece, something like this. If your nail's too small, like this one's too small, you see it penetrates the second board very little. So it's going to fall apart quite quickly, your box. So you need a nail that's going to go in a couple of centimeters, 3/4 of an inch into the other board. If your nail's too big, there's a danger that this piece and this piece are going to split and crack. Now, there's a couple of things you can do to help you with that splitting and cracking. It might even happen with a nail of approximately the right size. And what you need to do, if you look at the end of the nail, it's got quite a sharp point on it. And as it penetrates through the wood, that sharp point pushes the fibers apart, which causes the board to split. So instead of pushing the fibers apart, what we can do, take another hammer, put your nail, and just give it a sharp blow on the top. Can you see that? The top of the nail's now flat. And when I drive it through this board, instead of splitting the fibers apart, it's going to tear through them and make a hole. And then the board won't split. These 2 boards are a little longer than these 2 boards by the thickness of this one. But that's not so important. I just want to make sure that I've got all the boards in the right order, in the right place. You can label them if you like. I'll say this is corner number 1, this is corner number 2, and so on and so forth. I like to put the work together like this. I'll stand it up on the table, just like so. But you see, it's a little bit wobbly. Now what I can do is, before I start driving my nails in, I can just mark the thickness of the wood so I know my nail is going to fall in the middle of the board. And I'm going to put a nail here. I'll mark the same on this end. Now, as you saw before, when everything's up here in the air, it's all a bit wibbly-wobbly, and that's very difficult to work like that. So we can start off with it flat on the table, take your nail that you already gave it a blow on the point so it won't split the board, and you can partially drive it so it just reaches the other side. And we can do that in these 4 spots. Now about hammers. There's all sorts of hammers on the market. Really, just use what's comfortable for you. And hold the hammer down here, not up here, because here you've got no power. When you hold it here, you've got a long lever. And if I don't want the board to split, put it like this and tap it on the head. So everything's wobbling around up here. What you can do to help yourself, or you can just take a piece of wood at 90 degrees, you can put a clamp here and that'll hold it steady, or you can build yourself a little jig like this. And with this jig, you can hold the board like that, place this all up here, and now everything's very stable and it's not wobbling around anymore. You just look that your boards are flush on the ends and on the sides, and now with a couple of blows we can lock the box together. I'm not going to assemble the whole box now. If you liked this video, please like. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments below, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks very much. See you next time.